Welcome to EdVentures305, where we explore amazing educational journeys happening right here in Miami-Dade County, from pre-K to college and beyond. I'm Alex Rivero, and we're coming to you from Redlands Middle School in Homestead, where they have a state-of-the-art robotics lab and an agri-science magnet that actually grows the food they use in their cooking class. This is EdVentures305. One school in the heart of Little Haiti is opening its doors to families in need. What began as a passion project for the principal of Toussaint Louverture Elementary has grown into a major food pantry that supports the community. And he even teamed up with his twin brother to help his vision come to life.
Hi, I'm Paul Claremont. Hi, I'm Fred Claremont. And welcome to Toussaint Louverture Elementary School Family Resource Center for Edison Feeder Pattern. So right now I'm currently standing in the Project Upstart room. This room helps service the community. We service the community by providing non-perishable and perishable items, as well as school uniforms, as well as toiletries and computer services. So it's just parents to get jobs and to be able to connect with the community and environment.
It's coming back full circle because when I was growing up, we were dependent on social services. We were dependent on getting assistance from different organizations. So now that I'm able to be ahead of homeless public school education program, that I can give back, because I can't just help the students without helping their families.
I hate asking for help. I hate feeling like a burden. But they were like, no, they were not taking that for an answer. And they were very attentive and very helpful. I'm just so grateful.
We ensure that there's something that they can utilize. Brand new clothing, brand new shoes, food that they want to eat, non-perishables that they want to eat, computer services, providing them resources to get real jobs, not just saying we're going to do it, but actually doing it. And that's just the difference. We make sure that we actually do it. This room is utilized. It's a constant revolving door.
He's also a child of an immigrant, just as I am too. So we kind of understand what the parents are going through, what the students are going through, because we went through it ourselves.
Prior to Mr. Claremont's arrival, I couldn't express myself unless Miss Leon was around. But when he's there, he listens to me and speaks to me. He appreciates me and sits me down for conversations as he inquires about me and my son.
So I think it's very, very important that we continue to provide these resources to our future generation. So it's one hand helping the other. And if you continue to do this, this is what's really going to help society and create good citizens throughout our society.
SROs they're police officers, they're counselors, they're teachers. We change the hats when it comes down to it. You know, we'll do everything in regards to our job and what we need to do to help students and staff succeed.
I just can't even say how much I appreciate him.
On behalf of the Miami-Dade Schools Police Department, we'd like to present you with this life-saving award.
I was told I flatlined 7 times. And the fact that he kept working on me to keep me here, that means, like, there's no words. One of my coworkers, she says, I kept complaining that day about my side hurting.
Hello, everybody.
But you wouldn't associate your side as having a heart attack.
Everything was pushed back, and that's when we started assessing Miss McBride and started giving her life-saving measures. So it all happened right about here.
We followed the directions of the AED machine. We were recently trained by Project Adam last school year on how to apply an AED machine and how to do chest compressions and things of that nature. So we had a team that was already in place.
Because of what you did, Miami-Dade Schools Police, we want to give you the badge of honor for what you did. Another teacher had come to the school in order to go to her classroom. She wasn't responding on the text messages. She had actually went over to the classroom and started knocking on the door. And thankfully, Elijah opened the door, because if he had not opened that door, we wouldn't have even known what happened.
What was her doctor doing? She called for help.
This is Miss McBride's classroom.
Thank God, she knocked on my door. His baby saved my life. Without him, the everything else wouldn't have played out.
You did good, Elijah. High five.
Whether they're disabled, whether they have PTSD, whether they passed, they put everything on the line.
Protecting veterans is top of mind for Hialeah Gardens High School student Kevin Hernandez.
Name? Yes, I got you. Your teammates are here?
With the help of Principal Maritza Jimenez, his dream to launch the Valor and Unity Expo at his school finally happened.
We have 3 students right now spearheading this, and Kevin is the main one.
And Kevin managed to get other high schools involved too, hosting a series of debates and friendly competitions to create legislation to support veterans.
After we were attacked in Pearl Harbor, we lost many lives.
The winner will take that legislation and we'll pass it up. And we'll give it to our contacts at the state and federal and local level so that they can make that legislation come a reality for that student.
They also presented services and products, such as wellness kits, to businesses that support veterans.
That's why I proposed a business plan for Adrien.
Kevin says he was inspired by his parents who came from Cuba looking for a better life.
When they came over here and they saw everything that they had, they were really grateful. And they wanted to make sure that I knew that you know, I can't take that for granted. And part of that is, you know, giving honor and service to the people who protect those freedoms that we have.
Veterans like Manuel Superviel say they are thankful for students like Kevin.
If there are more kids like the ones that are here today participating, not just the guys who put this together, but the ones who are doing the debates and proposing legislation and those kinds of things, that gives me hope.
This year we had 35 to 40 attendees. Next year we want 60. The year after that 100. And like that we grow and grow slowly, you know. We start with a seed and we become an oak tree.
I've been in the Coast Guard Reserve since March 13th, 1990. I always wanted to be a teacher. That was one of my goals. My experience here has been great. This is a great school because of the kids. This is a STEM school. The kids are very bright. Well, they learn the Coast Guard skills, which is honor, respect, and the devotion of duty. The mission of the Coast Guard JOTC is not to have kids enlist in the military, but it's to help them develop life skills. And the mission is to develop service-minded citizens of character. So they learn about respect, self-discipline, teamwork, time management, and leadership, of course. When they finish, they'll have their bachelor's degree in one of the 9 academic areas that the Coast Guard Academy teach, and then they have to give like 5 years of service to the Coast Guard.
The Coast Guard JOTC program here has been an integral part of our building since the school was first founded. All the JOTC programs district-wide are going to be headed by instructors who are retired veterans. That is crucial to the delivery of the programs, ensuring that the students get an experience that really is true, not only in terms of the content, but in terms of the leadership and citizenship qualities that you want those students to learn as part of those JOTC programs. And it's been fantastic for our schools.
My brother and my sister both came to Mass Academy before I did, so I always knew about the program, and I knew always that when I came to Mass Academy, this is a program I wanted to be a part of. It's been an amazing journey, that's for sure. When they told me that I was battalion commander and we had the ceremony in the auditorium, I was crying. Just because I was in this program, it'll always have a special place in my heart.
It's almost like mentorship for me because they have so much experience. Their style of leading is incredible because it's the process from going to Chiefs class to LT's class that really just prepares us, where we learn to have self-discipline, and then when we get to LT's class, we're able to use that self-discipline and teach others about it.
I think it's very important for families to understand that giving their kids contact with veterans and individuals who share these ideals is extremely important and really is shaping for them.
It's a great feeling to be a veteran, to know that I have served and I'm still serving my country, and I'm developing kids to understand what serving your country is all about. It's just a great feeling, and I wouldn't give it up for anything.
Left base.
Welcome to Puerto Rico.
Honestly, it was surreal. Being there, when most high school students, most college graduates don't even get opportunities like that.
Our students had the honor to go to the American Society for Gravitational Space Research, ASGSR, in Puerto Rico. They're interns here at Fairchild, and they collaborate with NASA, and they were there presenting their research among other scientists and their peers.
So it started about 9 years ago when we learned a little bit about the research that NASA was doing with growing plants on the International Space Station to feed astronauts for long-distance space travel.
Our project in particular involves irradiated seeds because the idea behind it is that when we're shipping up seeds for them to grow on the ISS, they're being bombarded with cosmic rays. Our study showed that plants actually grew faster and more fuller, but their lifespans were cut shorter because of the irradiation.
It was really exciting to present my poster, my research, my team's research. We all worked on this together. Some of these people, they're doing like real life-changing stuff. I'm in the same room presenting with these people. I'm on the same level as these people. It really paid off. Like, I'm actually really doing something important. I don't think a lot of high school students get to have these kind of opportunities. It's really, it's really something.
They're part of authentic research. They're providing real world, that has real world implications. They're providing necessary data that the scientists don't have the time or the person power to be able to conduct.
Science is a community. So again, beyond, they had opportunity to work as a global community, to work with people from all around the world at this conference, and that's what made it great. And now they can continue with that, with those new relationships, and continue to make discoveries for the future.
It's like, man, I get to see the effects. Like, I get to see that my research is actually going to end up going somewhere. It's not just something I did to get a grade in a class. It's something I'm actually going out and working on constantly. And I got to see the fruits of my labor.
Coming up on EdVentures 305, turning a love for animals into a possum career path. The magnet program giving students at Felix Varela Senior High School a head start in the veterinary field. Plus, don't miss our Teacher of the Week, celebrating choice in education. Want to work in a high-demand, hands-on career? MDCPS technical colleges offer nationally accredited programs that are affordable and convenient. Receive expert training in fields like welding, electrical, plumbing, and automotive, all taught by industry-certified instructors. With hands-on experience, you'll be job-ready in a year and graduate debt-free. Your dream career in the industrial field is closer than you think. MDCPS Technical Colleges, your best choice. Learn more at careerinayear.com. Turn on some music, it's time to dance. Mr. Jenkins is the magnet instructor at Norland Middle School, and he's passionate about getting his students into the groove.
This is my 4th year here at Norland Middle School as the dance magnet instructor. I actually started off temporary, and I was supposed to be here for 1 semester, and I was blessed to be able to come full time.
Mr. Jenkins, he has a lot of personalities. It's fun. He's very creative. I like him in this school here because I feel like he's a great fit for the dancers, and he teaches us stuff that you never, like I said, you never knew what you would learn.
Our curriculum is based off of the anatomy of dance as well as the physicality of dance, and I also like to tie in the mental health aspect of it because usually as artists, we use dance and theater, whatever the case may be when it comes to the arts, as an outlet. Throughout my journey, I realized the impact that I had on others and my ability to lead people to release their emotions, whatever that may be. And that's what I've been focused on as an educator.
He's developed into a magnificent teacher. I'm so excited and proud of him. He's brought our magnet to levels that's unbelievable in a short time.
This year we're bursting at the seams because of Mr. Jenkins' great recruitment efforts here in our Dance Magnet program. He has been great with the students. They really look up to him as a mentor. He really cares about their social, emotional well-being, and I think that's the different approach that he brings to his classroom.
The dance space is their only place to really be free, to really be vocal, to really express themselves. I'm glad that I did make this turn and came to Norland Middle and came back home. I oftentimes think if I was not in this school, if I was not the teacher for these specific students, where would they be? If it wasn't for the students, people wouldn't be able to dive into my brain and see my creativity and understand the messages that I try to convey when it comes to my art. Maybe I can be the next person to leave a huge legacy here.
we're able to take part in something bigger than ourselves. Getting the hands-on experience and knowing that you're able to help is the best part. Our teacher will tell you on a daily basis, we get phone calls, people come all the time. It's a constant in and out of animals. We try to keep a constant flow. Animals come in, they get vetted, and then they go to foster to get adopted.
This is Pepper. She's a chinchilla. Under human care, they can live up to 20 years. I had been looking into vet since I was in elementary. That's had always been my dream. I've just learned a lot of fun facts that I would never have learned before. We do get invited to see spay and neuter operations. If there's ever an incident here, then we can see the live surgeries. Births have happened here, especially with our goats, our dairy goats. We learn how to just maintenance, care for them.
We are a community school that offers 4 magnet programs. Our first magnet is veterinary science. That is the one program that I don't have to sell. Everyone knows about that program. They're all very excited. The lead teacher, Ms. Escobar, when I asked what does she look for in a student that makes a good candidate, she said 2 words, Mary. They have to love animals. If they love animals, they will fall in love with this program.
The veterinary program at Varela is established for students that want to learn how to work with a vet, and that encompasses a wide range of areas. We prepare them for immediate jobs where they can go into the community now as students or shortly thereafter graduation. We also prepare them for graduate work. Miami-Dade Animal Services trusts the students and myself to take care of animals that may be part of a criminal investigation and or need more time in order for them to heal. We also work with other organizations, with veterinarians, to do the same thing.
I want to go to vet school and specialize in emergency. I like working under pressure. I feel here, you don't really know what you expect when you come in. And then Ms. Escobar, our teacher, she prepares us so well for anything.
Our senior year, we take 2 vet classes, 1 for internship and 1 necessary to get your CVA, to become a certified veterinary assistant.
I think the kids speak volumes. This is their passion, this is their love, and hopefully this will be what they study in the future, but if they don't, they're gonna be really good people.
Still ahead, bring in the flavor. An alumna of MDCPS discovered her love for cooking right here in the classroom and how it shaped the future in her colorful career as a renowned chef. Plus, making sure no student feels left out. The national recognition for Southwest Miami Senior High from ESPN.
Looking for a career that makes a difference? Miami-Dade County Public Schools is your best choice. At MDCPS, we embrace cutting-edge technology, giving you the tools to take your lessons to the next level. Awesome! Our district also offers competitive healthcare plans. We even have an option that's completely free, ensuring you can stay on top of your doctor's visits without worrying about the cost. We are committed to making sure you're taken care of, even as you approach your well-deserved retirement. MDCPS is part of the Florida retirement system that offers a pension plan. But more than anything else, at MDCPS, we are a family, here to support and lift up our staff.
It's been a pleasure to work for Miami-Dade County Public Schools. They provide us with professional learning. We could get endorsed and gifted and readings.
It's just a great organization to always be part of, and I would encourage anybody that wants to go into education, join Miami-Dade County Public Schools.
MDCPS is your best choice because you are able to grow and thrive here in the city of Miami.
The connections that you're able to create will definitely help you no matter where you are in life. I believe that it's your best choice and there's no other choice, honestly.
This is where you want to be. Educators change the world one day at a time.
There's nothing like changing the world, and children are our future, and we get to have a hand in it and see them grow.
Join us and be a part of the team that's shaping the future. Apply today.
Yes, chef. Adrien Cabo is making her alma mater proud after opening not just one of her own restaurants here in Miami, but 4. And it's all thanks to a mix-up in her class schedule in high school.
I'm Adrien Cabo, chef, author, traveler, and restaurateur. My goal as a chef has always been to create that wow moment.
Butter goes into the pan, nice and hot. Then the mushrooms go in.
The schools I attended in Miami-Dade Public Schools were, for elementary, I went to Janus Roberts Elementary. For middle school, I went to McMillan for my first year, and then I went to Howard Doolin for through 8th grade. And then I went to G. Holmes Braddock High School. But there was really one very formative experience, and that was home ec class in high school. I was actually put in that class by mistake. I was actually into journalism, and while I was waiting to get my schedule fixed to go back into my journalism class, Johnson & Wales University pops in and does a demo right in like the first 2 weeks of school. And I always call this the lightning strike, because right then and there, I was like, this is all I want to do for the rest of my life.
I think she's pretty famous over here because she's such a story that we respect. Like a lot of us, we come into high school not knowing what we're gonna do. I actually had no idea I was gonna take this class. So my 9th grade year, I opted out for early childhood. But then they gave me this class, and it was like awakening me. I didn't realize that culinary could be so fun.
Miami-Dade Public Schools have, where they set you up for your, I guess, for your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations, you know, your career path.
I purposely signed up for this class because I find that culinary is an interesting career path, and I wanted to learn more about it. I don't know, I feel like cooking just is so calming to a lot of people. It's just like their safe place. I would want to own a bakery, like, yeah, and then like every day we'll have like the pastries and like, you know, different types of stuff every day.
It's fun. I mean, some of them, they just see because they want to eat or they like to eat, but it's nice to see one or two of them come out and, yeah, this is what I want to do.
Now he has 8 stacked periods, and we have kids fighting to get in there all the time. So, you know, Braddock is definitely the place to be, and we've grown a lot over the course of time. Not just my time, but, you know, in the time that we have since Chef Adrien has been here.
I think this has done wonders not only for me, but for many kids who are still confused on what they want to do.
Dreams do come true, and I am a living testament that they do. I mean, they're hard, and they're hard every day, but they do come true.
So today we were honored by Special Olympics and ESPN for being a top high school as a unified champion school. This honor brought a tremendous amount of love today, and it allowed us to come together for one purpose, which is inclusion.
Today here at Southwest Senior High School, we're being honored as one of only 34 schools in the entire nation that the Special Olympics has chosen. ESPN is a partner of this initiative in which we're being recognized for inclusivity, cohesiveness, and unity. It means so much not just to me, but to the entire Eagle Nation.
Since 2 years now, we first started. We're cheerleading with the team at the Green. We practice every week. A lot of days that we practice to get better. I enjoy the most is spending time with my team and being unified.
A unified team is students with and without disabilities, which is not seen much in our society. So they are one team, one uniform, one heart. It's all about the students, and their love for this allowed and gave us fuel to keep going for them.
I feel special that my school is recognized as a Special Olympics Unified Champion school. It shows our school that we are very inclusive and very fair with all the students here.
It's very important to be a part of inclusive, and it helps to spread the word. It feels good to win an award.
My hope for the future is that more schools in Miami-Dade County Public Schools embrace the Special Olympics Unified Champion School, because it is a life-changing program. And I know that many hearts will be changed, and the school culture will be a better one. It's changed my life, it's changed the lives of my students, and now my students are out in the community serving students with disabilities. Seeing that transformation has transformed me forever.
Up next, the reason we're here at Redlands Middle School, how our school spotlight of the week is leading the way in STEM.
Then it's going to be your turn. The VPK program is for all children that turns 4 on or before September 1st of that school year.
90% of the brain is developed by the age of 5 years old. So students that participate in quality early childhood programs perform much better. They have those early language and literacy skills, those early numeracy skills.
You're doing an awesome job. Our program gives them a little glimpse of what it might be in kindergarten, still with that developmentally appropriate playtime for them, and just getting them excited about school and not nervous when they enter the big buildings.
We have VPK in over 210 of our schools in the district, That's all over our district, so there's plenty to choose from. Parents are able to go online to the Dade School's website, and it will take them straight to the application.
I've been to other grade levels. They're awesome. They're great. But VPK, I love the VPK program.
March, 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 march.
We're here at Redlands Middle School where they're sowing the seeds for their students' success. From robotics to drones and agri-science, they're digging in deep when it comes to STEM.
I've been an employee of Miami-Dade County for 28 years. I've been a counselor for 14, and I also live 1 mile from the school, so this school is part of my neighborhood. That is an enormous sense of pride. The magnet programs here are amazing. The robotics program is incredible. They go to competitions all the time. They do wonderful things.
We do coding and robotics. We also do the drones, so it's all technology-based. We're competing against other top high schoolers and middle schoolers. Students with autism, deaf and hard of hearing are also part of our program, so this is a big deal. Their confidence level has grown as well. This is where we're moving. Technology is everything now.
This program helps my education and allows me to grow because it gives me a way to outsource my creativity and focus, and using that same focus, I can also divert it towards my other studies.
The agricultural magnet is amazing. It's one of a kind, and they also go to all kinds of competitions, always winning awards for our school, and we are immensely proud of all our kids.
So the curriculum is a lot of science applied in the food science section and in agri-science. On the agri-science side, the students are learning mostly plants. All the students in the program grow their own plants. On the culinary side, they're learning food safety in grade 6. As they progress up into 8th grade, they're actually competing in cooking competitions. We have a fully equipped kitchen, and we have an outdoor plant growing area. There's just a lot of tools they have that I don't think are going to be paralleled anywhere else than right here.
I cannot even begin to describe how emotional I get when I speak about these things. This program has become my second home. Everybody is so accepting.
I've got students that have come back and told me they've gotten a full ride to Duke, or we have a student wants to get a full ride to Harvard. The success stories are what motivates me to come to work every day.
Redlands is it. There's no reason why to choose anything else. We truly do what we say we're doing. The kids are on point when it comes to the competitions, and they're learning these life lessons.
Our kids are truly immersed in getting this program to a different level. It's not just learning how to build a robot, it's to create new things. The kids want to make these programs grow.
What an amazing job they're doing at giving our students the world. And remember, if you'd like your school, your programs, or your partners highlighted, make sure to tell us about it. Just email stories@dadeschools.net with the details. You can also submit a suggestion on who you think should be our next Teacher of the Week. See you next week on EdVentures 305.